Into KwaZulu-Natal to assess the readiness of the province for an elective conference. Ramaphosa and party leaders were locked in a meeting with branch leaders of the eThekwini region for most of the day, where 110 branches in the region were giving updates. NEC member Zizi Kodwa said they would consolidate all the reports from the 10 regions visited today. And after that, the National Executive Committee will then decide if the province could go to conference. ANC NEC member Zizi Kodwa spoke to the SABC's Ayanda Mhlongo after that meeting.
This meeting overwhelmingly endorsed its support for the current leadership led by President Ramaphosa. And it was important to do so because there may be gossips out there about the views of KwaZulu-Natal about a region in relation to the current leadership. Overwhelmingly, through the chairperson and the branches themselves endorsing this leadership, but of course expressing their challenges as branches about issues they face, gatekeeping, allegations against one another. It was important to have that platform of ventilation so that at the end of the day, comrades can have a platform that the national leadership has heard them. We will come back again here to this region in the province as well to make sure that we deal with issues that they've raised. Some of them are not part of what we were coming here today to do, that are more political about the future of the province and how do we make sure that overwhelmingly we unite, we help comrades in this province and this region in particular. There's been a lot of history of comrades fighting in the organization, but that in itself does not define what the ANC is. What is important is that tomorrow must be better than today, and we'll work towards that to make sure that tomorrow indeed in this region is better than today.
Zizi, before I let you go, you said tomorrow the leadership NWC is meeting, of course, with the PIC. And I know, I guess many people are now asking the conference. The term of the PEC, we understand, comes to an end this week. Will the decision on the conference, will we know by tomorrow?
PIC is a political structure. It was established by the National Executive Committee, and its existence and life will not be determined by the days in which it was appointed. It will be determined by the work it has done and what needs to be done going forward. And therefore, when we submit our report to the next meeting of the National Executive Committee, it will further determine the existence of which structure in terms of the constitution. We are going to be more organizational in dealing with the issues. So whether the PIC is here or not, at the moment, we've got a structure led by Umabuya Kulu and working with the Zikalala and so on. That structure for us is still relevant. We will make a determination at some point whether provinces and regions that are due for conferences must go, including KwaZulu-Natal.
There's been an uneasy calm in the Northwest Province this weekend, following 3 days of violent protests that started on Wednesday in the capital, Mahikeng.